So there is no presentation as such for this session. I just wanted to show and talk about to use LinkedIn for increasing your visibility mainly. And it can be focused on business, on individuals, on uh, anyone who wants to get a job or leads or collaboration, partnership. LinkedIn is the new social media for specifically for uh, professional. So whatever nowadays we need to talk about ourselves, what we are doing and what we are, what is our skills and capacity. And this is very, very important. Many of our career talks that I do, I tell people to be active on LinkedIn, be active on create an online persona. And so this workshop or this call is related to that particular theme. And I will just quickly share my screen. And in our community, guild community specifically, many of you are in part of the guild. Some have joined from the free community using coupon code, but I just wanted to tell you first thing, and this particular thing, what we have done is there is available even for everyone. There is available a LinkedIn profile optimization here, so, which is available for all of us to download. And I'm going to show you while I'm speaking. You can also do that. Have a copy with yourself. And one thing that you need to do, whatever you are doing, even if it is for a job, even it is for a business, you need to have your profile properly done. So this is the 20 checklist that I have created, and I have put it out here. If you can go in that checklist and you can click. So I will go through this checklist, but before going through this checklist, so you can, I just wanted to show you guys, every one of you to at least see that you have clicked everything, clicked all the check boxes, and I will go one by one in details. As well as before I go there, I just wanted to introduce, because the main purpose of this workshop was I have been doing LinkedIn trainings for a long time. So I have around right now 45,000 followers, and not only for professionals, for businesses and as well. And I have this particular thing in my academy, and now what I have done it, I have got all the knowledge to our community. So right now we wanted to launch this maybe very soon, and right now it is here in LinkedIn Mastery. Right now there is it is here. I will just tell you the details about this before I go to the uh, uh, in this quick 1 hour call. I will not be going in complete detail, but I will want to show you the main purpose is for all the 7 of you in the call to use this platform to. So, Vajdi, are you part of the guild community? So it is, yeah, this workshop is a part of a guild community. This is a part of the guild community. So if you are a part of the guild community right now, we are setting up this structure. Right now, there is a small cost for this, but you need to bear with it, and we can talk about this later. So you can just, right now, what I'm giving you, if you have come to this call, 1 hour of value you will get, and I'll tell you all the steps in brief. But if you want to go in details, you want to get access to everything, you want to get access to samples, everything, you have to have a small membership that is there. And right now, before I, all of you here agree with me that LinkedIn is important. Anyone in this room, I'm sure you have joined this room, so you all know LinkedIn is very, very important for all of us. If there is any other view, please put it on the chat. Now, what I'm going to do in this help you. I know there are 7. I cannot go one-on-one with everyone, but we need to understand why are we on LinkedIn. Define your goals is where I have talked about what you want from LinkedIn. So initially, so I started my LinkedIn 4 years back, and I did not. I personally, I'll just share my story to all of you. So everyone's story is different. Because when I was in college and these things were not that pertinent, right? It was the Facebook and these type of tools, social media was there. LinkedIn was there, but very few people used to use it. So I started. Some of my mentors, some of my senior uh, in our company, in our leadership team, told that LinkedIn is a very good space. It was growing up around 5 years, 4 years back, where people used to, thought leaders used to share their experience, share their thoughts, and slowly it became more like a platform where it is connecting the recruiters, the job portals, and all those things. So LinkedIn became heavily also required for the jobs. So you have seen how the LinkedIn transition. Before it was not that heavy on jobs. As companies started using it, then companies started putting their profiles for jobs as well, and they ventured out in many personas. So for me, it was just to come in, and because I had been in academy for 8 years, I wanted to share my knowledge. And since I started 4 years back, I was not that active, but in the last 3 years, I was very active. So when I started being active, I was around 200 followers, 200, because I added everyone of my company from my friends. So I had 200 on and off. And then once I started understanding the importance of LinkedIn, then I started putting content regularly, and then I started growing. But that is the thing, you need to define your goal. And eventually, my goal was to show myself as a thought leader in the AI and analytics space, and maybe showcase my knowledge, maybe be invited in leadership talks, or as a keynote speaker, or as a thought leader in seminars. So this was my thing that I used to do initially. So right now, 8 of you in the room may have different goals why you want to be on LinkedIn. Some of you may be just thinking that you want to get a job. Some of you may be thinking, like some people here maybe from the business side, they want to show they how they can get more leads. So according to that, you need to do your LinkedIn setup. And when I come to the LinkedIn setup, understanding the checklist is very important. Two things are there. If you are looking just for your personal use for jobs and the thing, then you don't need to have a company setup. But if you are having a company like me, then you need to first build your online presence, your personal brand, and then create a company profile from that particular ID. And that is going to, once you have around 1,000 followers or 1,000 connections, then you can do it. So it will grow faster. And this is the part of where how you have to create your profile, what is the things that you need to have. So LinkedIn is not your resume, it is a you can say a short form of your resume. Now suppose I will just show you my LinkedIn before I go in a little bit more details. So your LinkedIn is your short form of thing. So I will tell you the checklist one by one. I will show you guys also what all you need to do. So first thing is in the checklist is that you need to use this space properly, right? You need to use the, so this is called the cover photo or cover page. What it is called here, it is called the cover photo with text aligned at the center. Why I'm telling center or right side, you will see purposely. And if there are any questions, you can raise your hands or you can put it on the chat, and I would really love to take it as well. So this is a very different kind of presentation. We are not having a lot of technical things, but this is very important for all of us to start knowing the techniques to build your profile. So you can, you see this is right a little bit center aligned, and I have aligned it such that if you even see in my mobile, you can see this. Many people, what they do, they put the text here. If you put the text this side, it is going to get cut in the mobile. And that is what I'm telling. So this is our community, free community that all of you are part of. And this is my academy, how to prompt.online, that is for generative AI spaces. And this is a thing about our community. Join for content, stay world's most passionate AI community. And this is some of the things that I have put. Why I have put follow here, you will ask, is because LinkedIn algorithm has become very sad right now. So people whom you follow and you click the notification button, they are more likely for you to see your feeds So you need to tell people to do that. You need to keep reminding people to do that even in your posts, and that is what is the thing that happened. I think someone was trying to speak something. Okay, no one is trying to speak. Then your one of your cover photos. Oh, sorry, this is called as a headshot. The second checklist, if you can see, is your headshot. So this headshot, I keep changing it according to the talks that I do, whatever I like. But you should have a headshot where you can see your face clearly. Then you need to write your name. This is fine. This is a place where you have to be very careful. You need to the two words or two sentences or maybe around 15 words where you can talk about what you are, what your strength is, and what you are positioning yourself as. Because even you know LinkedIn has their major SEO, and when I say SEO, you will see that when people are searching for here something, if they are searching for principal data scientist in Dubai, most likely I'm going to come here uh, according to the keywords that I put. And not only they will give more weightage to the, this is called the headline, but also how many times I have used the word data scientist in my profile and all those things. So this is very, very important that is there, that you need to think about it, spend some time, write it, what you are showcasing yourself as. Then we have the, anyone is asking some questions. If anyone is not, if you're not speaking, it will be very kind of you to get on mute. I cannot, one second. Cool. So next thing is a creator mode. So can you guys put on the chat how many of you have your creator mode on? I hope Wajdi, I answered your question. And anyone, can you please put on the chat how many of you have your creator mode on in this in the call? Can you put it on the chat? Please, it will be nice if you can be you can participate. Okay, so David is new, so David is going to learn something new. And anyone else? Pete, Vajdi, Rashmi, Hore. I think rest of them are just on the play mode. Cool, no problem. So David, for you, you need to create this creative mode on, because creator mode is going to give you more exposure. So see, I talk about these main things: career analytics, data science, generative AI, and artificial intelligence. So how to do this is you need to go down and you need to mention about mention it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me show you how to do that. When you go down, can you see this option, creator mode? Click on this creator mode and make it on. Add the topics that you are doing. So add the topics that are doing. Now suppose I want to remove analytics and I want to add data. So I will add data here, enter. So now I have careers, data science, generative AI, data. So this is the thing. And then creator tools you may not get access to it immediately everything. First you need, because now you will say if your creator mode is not on, then you cannot able to do LinkedIn live audio events, write newsletters, follow links. So this is very, very important for everyone here. Oh, thank you, Reshmi. So thank you for confirming, Reshmi. It is good that you are posting every day and hope you get value out of it. So creator mode is very, very important if you want to be active on LinkedIn. Many new people are not, so they keep asking me, how do you, I don't have option to do LinkedIn live, or I don't have option to do audio events or write newsletters. For that, you need to always on your creator mode, and I showed you guys how to do it, and I just did in front of you. So now I have the creator mode on. Okay, any questions in the creator mode, how to on it, David? Cool. So this is very, very important. Then the let me open the checklist. Okay. So we covered five checklists. When I say add five popular hashtags, use hashtags like if you are, I'm sure most of you are inclined towards data and AI. So similar topics, right? Like data, whatever it is. What suppose you are in marketing. If someone is in marketing, I don't know if someone was interested in marketing or retail, you can always put that as well. Then when creator mode on, if you're doing a creator mode on, and if you have access to, initially if you are very new to LinkedIn, they may not give you access to audio events and webinars and all those things. But if you have access, and if it is off the toggle, please make sure it is on. So this is the sixth step. Now edit intro is filled correctly. So let me go to the edit intro part. So when I say edit intro, this part, when I click, this is called as the, let me show you, whatever you are doing. Like right now I am pushing our AI community that you guys are part of, to the LinkedIn community who are joining through the community. So best community to learn AI and data science, and this is what I am pushing. So whatever you are doing, suppose you are a student and you have a portfolio, you can put the portfolio here, and that is very, very powerful way for people who are logging into your profile to see the action, or I call it as CTA, call to action, that you are giving here. So you can, I keep changing the text accordingly, but this is the CTA that is there. And if you have your creator mode on, then you can see by default, you can see first your number of followers that are there. And how you can add the link, just click edit here, and then you can easily go here, edit, and you can easily click the link that is here. You can click the link that is there. Where I cannot see that. Add a open profile, no. Edit custom button. So here you can do link. Can you see this? Best community. So your custom, this is my like a custom button, best community to join, and you have put the link here, whatever. So I am pushing everyone to join the AI community from LinkedIn. So most of the people who are come to our community is through this. So right now we are 3,600 approximately. So most of the people who view on my LinkedIn, the 44,800 followers, they are going. So I don't do any paid marketing for our community. All of you here, all the 8 of you are our brand ambassadors. So request you guys to, whoever you meet who are interested to know about AI, do share the link. We are growing organically, and we are right now, as you said, we are planning a lot of things, a lot of collaborations and a lot of work. So please spread the word, help us spread the word. We are creating a lot of value for all of you in this community. So now what we need to do is we have to go to this part. So now let me quickly see what is the, make sure your website is added. So that website I showed you how to add it. Update the featured section to showcase your post. So some of you are doing some post. There are few questions. Clear. For portfolio, GitHub is not a portfolio. Whoever it is, Vajdi. I think GitHub is not a portfolio. Portfolio is like a website, like Wix. So you should join our more of our talks, Vajdi. I think you are new, so join more of our talks. You should go to proper portfolio. GitHub is not useful because it is just a source of code. That is not going to tell much about you. What is going to tell about you is your portfolio, where your resume, your photo, what you do, what are your different projects. Do see our career talks to know more. Now coming to featured post, how to do the featured post. So suppose you are writing. So right now we did our community meetup. If you guys know, we had our fourth physical community meetup. It was a very super hit in DIFC. So I have put it as a featured post. So accordingly, any one of you can do that. Whatever post you like. How to do that? I think now I can remove it, or I can remove from featured. But right now, this is the thing. You can add to feature. Suppose you want to add something, you can add like this. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. You can align it. If you want to align it, you can align it as well. So that is what you can do. So right now, for now, I think, let me remove this and show you. This is removed. You can keep something featured for some time, and then you can remove it and you can add it. So whenever people open your profile, they will see the major things that are there. So this is the power of feature. So you can also put external links. Like I am very active on TopMate. So I do consultations. I do, and I'm also the top rated mentor on TopMate as well. So this is a platform. This is also a way to attract more people to our AI community. The books that we are giving. So if just for your knowledge, we are uh, we have I have launched 3 ebooks, and everything is there in our community. So this is the prompt engineering book is my second ebook that is there. So this is the way we do the featured post. Now when I go back, it is still removing. It will take some time, but it is gone. Any questions till now? David, Wajdi, Rashmi. Okay, so now I'm going to take the complete about me. So people, what I see, many people they leave it blank. So the good thing about me is when I say about me, this is about me. Write a summary about yourself. When I say summary, it should not be your resume as such, but it should be you can say a summary of your resume, right? Like as you can see what I have written. Don't many people just leave it blank or just paste their resume itself. Use it because people have to read. So keep it short and simple and talk about yourself. Top skills, I think they are coming from here. Top skills, I'll tell you about the skills part. How is it coming? But about me is spend some time, write, summarize what you are doing in a proper way. Now, complete experience. So whatever job that you are done, or if you have done any internship, if you have done any work, please put it here. If you have some projects, if you have some PDFs, some website that. So when I was in Majid Al Futtaim, when I was in Accenture Consulting, I cannot share my client work on the here. But if, when I was as a founder, I can share some of the things that are there. So you have to be a little bit careful not to share your company confidential things. But if you have something, the prototype or something that you can easily share, that you can do it here. Plus you can also add what all you have done to make it interesting. You can add some emojis like this so that it does not look so boring. As well as don't put everything in your resume, but at least the highlights that are there for all your work. So fill it up. Why I'm telling you fill it up is, as I told you, right? You can see everywhere I put lead data scientist, senior data scientist. This is my growth. So I started as a data scientist, then I grew to senior data scientist, then lead data scientist, then lead again, then the last job was like a principal data scientist. I still need to update this, data science manager. But and now after that I started my own startup. So this is the thing that you need to work with. And when you are searching here, when you are searching something here, you will be on the SEO higher, because the frequency of the time that you have put the word. Suppose I have used the word data scientist 10 times. So they are going to give a lot of weightage. So you will figure it out when you're doing when you're playing around with this. So this is very important to fill this up in details and properly. And if you are focusing on a particular keyword, push that keyword more. Education, same way, please add your education. It is very, very important. Your colleges and everything. Don't leave it blank. Add it and tag the college. And if you can see, if you go to the college, if your college should have a proper, if it is registered as a educational institute, it is going to have a logo. My school, I could not find a logo. Let me try to find it right now, because when I had done this long back, and Indian school, Indian community. So Indian community. No, it is not there. So I think for schools it is tough to get a logo, but for colleges, if you search like Asian Institute, is decoding. I think you have to register yourself in the platform as a education institute. Maybe I can discuss with you offline, uh, like if you knew how to put decoding data science also here as a school, because we are also offering academic services and people want to put here. But I don't think that it comes under school, because school institutes are little bit different. Let me try Udemy. Udemy alumni is there. Udemy is there. Coursera. So I don't Coursera. Coursera is showing as a school. Free Code Camp is also showing as a school. I think, Patrick, can we also think about putting decoding data science here as a school or as an academy? Because if people want to, they're studying for 3 months.
Yeah, we could look into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks interesting. But if people do that, but it is people do that because as you say, like my school, they don't have a logo, so they may not be registered. And I think, but some of the schools, but I think these are all MBA masters type of school, but K-12 level schools, they don't have a logo as such. Anyone wants to put the name of their school, so I can search here and see whether it is there or not. Let me try Delhi Public School, because this is a big school in India. Yeah, see, Delhi Public School has it. So it depends upon the school. If it is a big school, if they have registered themselves as on LinkedIn as a school, then it will show. So that is it. Because this is a big school. In Dubai also there is this school, so it is working. So maybe if it is not registered, we have to register it for decoding data science. But if whatever you guys have education you have done, please update it. If the logo is there, you put the logo. If it is not there, just leave it like as it is, and that we can be done. Yes, attention is all we need. Thank you, David, for that suggestion. So now going to the certifications, outline, add certifications, outline, and LinkedIn Learning. So all the certifications that are there, please add it. So the good thing about, if you are a part of LinkedIn Learning, automatically whatever certifications that you do complete, you can add it up here. So I'm also associated with the Mentoring Club, which is a European based mentoring association. So they also have issued me a certified certificate of mentorships. So I have it here. So but LinkedIn, as you can see, by default it gets added, so I don't have to do anything. But initially, like, these are some of the certifications I did earlier, so you need to add them and you need to add the details. So whatever you do, please update this. This is also going to help you guys in attaching and giving more weightage to your profile. Any questions till now? Cool. So now we are going to go step by step. Now we are going to go add skills. So the 14th point is adding the skills. So all of us here uh, have some skills, and do add it here. So before skip projects are there, so I think there is a separate point for projects. Project is also here. So in education, project also comes in. Add whatever projects you have done as well. So this is the school projects that you have done. If you have done some projects that have no commercial or no, you can say as a part of your education, which does not have any, you can say agreement or commercial, or it's not a paid internship type of thing, or so add it in a project. Or if it is a paid internship, or at least a internship in which you have a certificate of experience, like 3 months whatever you have done, so that will be part of your experience. The projects are something like you are doing on the side. It can be a small project that you have built on the side without any uh, internship stamp. And in college also, suppose you are in the third year or fourth year, you are doing an academic project, so those things are put here, that you put here. Skills is the next part, which is very important. 50 skills you can add. As you can see, you can add up to 50 skills. And you can add the skills, which is very, very important for you. Why? Because uh, when you are applying for jobs, and they do a skill level mapping. Suppose you have the job that has offered on LinkedIn has 10 skills. I will show you, let me show you before I go and tell you the importance of skills, and you will understand more. So there is one job, data analytics consultant in Dubai, that is here. Let me open this. So here, if you go, 6 out of 10 skills match your profile. You may be a good fit. So if you want to see the skills, so the company has put 10 skills for this job. I have 6 skills. I don't have consumer behavior, market analysis, performance metrics, trend forecasting. I have the other ones which are matching, but the rest 4 are not matching. So if you additional skills that are there, I have 8 of them matching, but these 4 skills are not there. And if I really want to, get this job, then I can add this skill. I can add this skill and I can save it. And this is going to make, yeah, I have added one skill here, and you can see more than 50% of the companies on LinkedIn now explicitly use the skill data to fill their role. So how important is skill, you will understand. More than 50% of the companies on LinkedIn, they use this. So they're giving an analytics number that is there. So now, as you saw, I added one skill. So I think it will take a little bit time. There's a little bit lag, but let me see. So now it is 7 out of 7. Now it is, you can see 7 out of 10 skills have matched your profile. So suppose you are looking for job and you only have 3 or 4 skills matching, then it is not a good opportunity. Let me take one example of data engineer. So because I'm not a data engineer, so I will have very less. Oh my God, I have all the 10. This is surprising. So I have all the 10 here. Let me take some marketing role. Marketing. So I just wanted to show you, if your profile is not matching a job, how are you going to? Okay, sorry for this. Okay, digital marketing. Okay, essentially. So now when I go here, here are the 6. Evergreen skill, huh? Marketing execute. Okay, marketing executive. So because the way I have chose the skills is, it is a very unique choice. You have spent a lot of time in choosing the skills. So most of them are coming matching. So SEO. Let us see how much is here. 1 second. Let me go down, go down. 15. For this job, there is no skills. So for this job, there is no skills. So I hope what you're able to get. So if your skills are not getting matched here, then it will come here. Suppose for any example, if you see here, if it is less than 5 or of the 10 skills or 5 or is it going to come, you may not be a good fit. So I wanted to show you that. That is why I was searching for some job that is not related. Let me see, pharma is bioengineer. Any suggestions in the chat? What type of jobs should I search that? When I'm searching bioengineers, why am I getting data? Because my profile is only filled with data. Biomedical circuits. So, okay, this job. I'm sure here also they'll be matching. Yeah. So here, 10 skills are missing on your profile. So this is, in this case, they are telling that everything is missing. The additional skills are there, but everything is missing here. So I am not a good fit, and this is very AI is not this is the skills that are there. What skills that you are putting in, they are matching. In this case, AI is not used as such. It is a basic filter, right? The skills that you have and the skills that the job require. So that is why it is very important. And now you understand the link. They have also written in the notes that 50% of the people skills are very important. And this is mainly not only one thing. This is not only for jobs. It is very important. Second thing is when you are searching someone. So when you are searching someone, like me for data scientist, I have how many endorsements? So I have around 124 plus 2 plus 10, so around 134 endorsements. So if you have more endorsement in a particular skill, when people are searching for data scientist, then you will be coming up. Suppose you are a marketing consultant or you are an SEO specialist, and if people are looking for SEO specialist in search, the probability that you will come up is important. So skill is not only if people are not thinking about jobs, it is also important for telling people that you are good in this particular space. So this happens with time. You give value, people will come and endorse you, or else you have to. There is another hack which I have discussed in the course, how to get more endorsements. Skills, as I showed you, is very important. These two things you understand the importance. Mix and match. So I, in my course here in details, in the details I have explained in this course how you can set it up, what are the skills that you need to know to put it, what are the skills. So you saw 50 skills that I have selected is after a lot of mix and matches. What are the top, because you cannot keep changing your skills because you will suppose you have made a skill and you remove it, and you have got 10 endorsements for the skill. You remove that skill, all the 10 endorsements are gone. So you have to pick and choose the top 50 skills. So I in my strategy that I tell people, and I have talked more about the course, it is going to get very much detailed. Every topic that I'm telling you, every point that I'm telling you, I've explained scientifically in detail in this particular course, that is in detailed, because it is not humanly possible to tell everything in this quick 1 hour workshop that I've arranged. But it is, you have to spend some time and do this scientifically. Recommendation is very important. Try to get ask for recommendation if for any of your client who has worked for you and they are happy with you. Try to do that. Try to do that because it gives some credibility to your profile. That is very important. That is there. If you have done any charity organization, if you have done anything, if you have done any organization, so I am working for Quotas HQ, so I put it here. Courses, this is the thing that if you have done something out of the, so certification is different. Courses are something where you don't have a certificate, but you have done something extra that you can put it here as well. And languages, what you speak, you can do it here. So I know a few languages which I put it here. So this is also important for if people are looking for English speaking or French speaking or Arabic speaking. So it can take from this particular filter. Interest is whatever you are following, the people whom you are following, right? That will be coming here. So those things will be a part of your profile. So these are the things that are there in the profile. Some of the bonus tips is use emoji and SEO friendly description in your experience. So that will excite people uh, to read it, and because it does not make it boring. LinkedIn Premium is good for who are serious job seekers or people who want to take the LinkedIn level to another. Because LinkedIn Premium, you will get more featured when you're applying for jobs. I have been using LinkedIn Premium for almost 2 years. The main thing for me, it gives me analytics to see what I'm doing well, what I'm not doing well. Like you can see this for the last 7 days. For the past 365 days, this is my content. You can see it is fluctuates, so there is no such pattern, but you get an idea how for me it is important to see what are the top performance, what which things are doing well, and also about the audience. When I say audience, the followers that I have. So from what are the job titles of my followers? So out of the 5,000 people who software engineers, data scientists, these are the people who are following me. From which location they are following me, mostly from India. So they are giving us a top five right now, and the industries, uh, seniority. So seniors, so 34% of the people who are following me are seniors, which is a good thing. See this. So company size, companies. So Tata Consulting, Accenture, all the big consulting firms, the people are following me. So these are some of the metrics and analytics that you can take out from this particular thing. So this is important. That's why you can see and do the content part that is there. And now once your profile is set up, then you have to do the connection strategies. What is how to do the connection strategy is two ways to do it. Is uh, when you meet people, when you meet someone like in an event, ask them that you want to connect on LinkedIn. You can do it on uh, face to face. You can do that connection and ask him to accept it. But one thing I request is always put a note. So one thing to all my students and people, if you're attending this workshop, please don't just send a request. I know it takes just 1 second. Just write a connection note. You can see I have around 1529. And by the way, this number keeps, they remove every connection. So 5 months, if you put a connection and if you don't accept it, they're going to remove it. So this is, so for me, it is always above 1500, 1600 people are there on my wait list, and they automatically get removed after 4 months, after 5 months of of staying here. Because I don't know these people who are there, why they have added me, so I just leave it as it is, because I need to keep my network also clean. If you are meeting in Meetup, put a note. Like put a note. Like suppose I want to add Elon Musk. I'm not sure whether he's there on LinkedIn or not. I'm sure he should be there. He's not on LinkedIn, huh? That is strange. Give me some other name, famous name who can be on LinkedIn. Sundar. Patrick, did you know that Elon Musk is not on LinkedIn?
Doesn't surprise me. I didn't know that, but it
Sundar,
doesn't surprise me. He's not as if he needs a job, yeah.
I don't know any name, but any, just take any example. Let me just by randomly take someone from my feed. So this person, okay, he's my connection. Anyone. Oh, all are my connections, but let me see anyone comment. comment. Anyone wants to give me their, I think I'm connected to all of you. This guy. Okay. Jeev Job. I want to connect with this guy. He's my second. So whenever you connect, go here. When you click connect, don't just send invite without a note. So they now LinkedIn before this option was not there. Now they are giving you an option. Add a note. Write something that want to spend some time. I want to understand what you are doing. I want to. I met you at a meetup and you wanted to discuss more. I love the work that you are doing. Want to write something like that. Don't just write that. Don't leave it blank and don't write things that I need a job or I need a project or I need business. Write something that he will gain value from you. Appreciate that person. So one thing human beings are, they always like to get appreciated. So suppose that person is whatever he is doing, he's active on LinkedIn or he's sharing his thoughts. Appreciate him and then ask, uh, connect and no connect any differences. David, I don't get your connection. This thing. So when I you do connect, two things are there. One is without a note. So if you send without a note, he will just get something like a person is connected without any information. But I never do that. When even if I add to anyone, I will write a small note, like met you at meetup, want to talk to you more, love your work, love your. So do something like that. And this is one thing that one connection strategy I will tell everyone to do is follow that person. Like this person, I wanted to add this person. I'm not going to just add him randomly. I'm going to see what he is posting. So he's posting about some of the things about agility. He's not a data guy, but he's into whatever he is doing. I will write that, thanks for sharing wonderful insights, and then later on I'm going to, yeah, you can check his profile. You can always follow him. So even if you want to connect with him, you can follow him, see what he is doing, comment on his post, thoughtful comment, and then after a few days or few weeks, send him a note that if you have not met him physically, inspired by your post, and I have all these details, all the template in this course. That's so this course, as I told you in my academy, I said it for more than $50, but here I have put it only for $19, where you get access to everything and all the notes and whatever is the thing that is there. So that is one thing that this is one of the master classes, the big ones that I used to take for even companies, for individuals, because this is not easy. What I am telling you is from my 3 years of learning experience and paying a lot of heavy courses like James Welch. Then there is one Vaibhav Sisanti. If you guys know, he's a LinkedIn big master coach where I have attended his complete uh, 5 days boot camp, complete full 5 days, where he has explained everything in details, strategies, AI automation tools to use, how to gain all these things, how to do follower strategy. When I say follower strategy, because right now the main purpose of all of us is connection is there. If you want to show credibility of yourself that you are in LinkedIn for long, this number speaks for you, right? For me, 45,000 followers. When I tell people, I introduce myself, the first thing that I say that I have 45,000 followers and I'm a micro influencer for AI on LinkedIn. And this is a good talking point for me, for my business, for my community, and everything. Uh, for my all my leads have come from LinkedIn for me, for my company, for my business, for my community, and this is very, very important. And now coming to the follower strategy is content. So content is a whole ball game. I will not talk today. Maybe if people are interested to have a following sessions, we can have about, because content is very linked to everything. Content is, when I talk about follower strategy, there is content strategy, there is a newsletter, how you can also start a newsletter monthly or weekly, where you talk about because newsletter is a very good way to get people's attention because you're reaching out to their mailbox. LinkedIn algorithm has become very weird, so you have to take also a help of newsletters to reach out to people's inboxes, and they may even read your message in your email. They don't even need to come to LinkedIn, but at least they know what you're doing and you have a brand connection. And there are a lot of other things. There are best practices. There are things to do specific to LinkedIn, which I have shared here completely in details. I hope all of you check it out. I will also put this link here. And maybe if there are any questions, I can take questions. We have 5 minutes. And if people are interested more to learn about the content strategy, the what are the things that they need to do to grow themselves, to make their what timing works for them, what type of content does well, we can have a follow-up session because it is going to take more than 1 hour to talk about this. Any questions anyone has, please put it on the chat. I will love to take it. I hope this session I was long due. I wanted to share everyone because I keep telling LinkedIn, be active, but have a good. First thing is you need to download this checklist. Tick all the checklist, make your profile to go, and then at the second step is content. Put content, start with weekly ones, give value add, share something that you have, share some knowledge. And I hope you are able to get value out of this. Any questions, I would really love to take it. And just one takeaway, if I want to give you guys, is one takeaway is that it fix your profile with the checklist. And second, whenever you're sending connection request, please send a note. So this is what I would like to tell you. If I hope everyone enjoyed this session. Can you guys put on the chat if you really enjoyed this session?